You are live, but I'm feeling dead. This is the Aaron Zero show with another edition of today's noise. And what do we have today? Well, what have we been listening to for 16 days? It's called the Iran War, the Iran War, the Iran War. And what is the latest just now? Well, the Karg Island, which is one of the main oil exporting facilities for Iran, has been attacked by USA, dropping bombs. And according to Mr. Trump, they might attack it again just for fun. So you're dealing really with an unhinged person, basically. War is not fun, basically, especially if you are on the ground and receiving the bombs hitting on top of you. So apparently, Mr. Trump is not in that position. So lucky him. And of course, all the Iranian civilians who have been hit very badly in Tehran, uh, well, I couldn't blame them if they say death to America and whatever they say. So the war continues, and Israel, for the first time, is getting really badly beat up by Iranian missiles. A lot of damage and destruction in central and in Tel Aviv and in Jerusalem. So a lot of damaged buildings, a lot of heavier missiles being used by Iran to attack Israelis, and of course drones. And the Iranian government has told the Gulf states to vacate the port areas of their states. And they said that they will attack those port areas because apparently that is where Americans are hiding and port facilities, etc. Ships are docking, unloading maybe weapons, who knows what. So that is where the Iran situation is just now, a very volatile situation. And the other latest report is that 25 or 2,600 Marines are also on their way on one of the ships. I don't know if Mr. Trump is planning a ground invasion. I think that would be extremely foolish uh, because the Iranians know the lay of the land, and apart from the fact that they have a huge paramilitary force besides the army to deal with any outside invader, it won't be easy going, and there would be many American casualties. As one commentator said, it would be America's Vietnam. If you remember, in the 1970s, America launched a war against the country of Vietnam because they were communist, and 60,000 soldiers later killed. They had to withdraw, and Vietnam remained communist. So that is the mood in Iran just now. It's a wholesale attack. So even the people who were oppressed by the regime and voting for change, etc. I think people change their minds when they have daily bombs falling on top of their heads. So that's the situation in Iran just now. And India, of course, is being hit hard also because supplies of natural gas, oil, etc., are curtailed. Though just now, two Indian ships have been let through the Strait of Hormuz, carrying about 93 tons of LPG, and that fills about 68 lakhs of gas cylinders, and India consumes about 55 lakh gas cylinders every day. Even so, the local government here has told people who have the pipe gas that they can no longer apply for gas cylinders, and they have to get their act together and not be dependent upon the gas cylinders. And the local eateries and restaurants and hotels have to change their menu so that they can deal with the public when they're having reduced gas cylinder availability. So there is a new form of cooking called induction cooking, etc., which is going there. The menus are changing, and now, at a last-ditch effort, there is the use of coal and firewood in making wheat bread, chapatis, rotis, etc. So that is another change in the menu. And in the local news, of course, Sonam Wangchuk, a Ladakh activist, has been released from the Jodhpur detention center after 6 months detention, and he has a Supreme Court hearing in about 3 days. And apparently, the government has had talks with other Ladakhi leaders and stakeholders, as they call them, in the Ladakh area. And they are looking forward to better days for Ladakh, while Mr. Wangchuk says he will continue the struggle and appeal for other priorities that he wants, like statehood for Ladakh and sixth schedule, etc. And some of the Jammu Kashmir leaders have come to his defense, including Omar Abdullah and Mehbooba Mufti, who say that he should never have been jailed. And at the same time, they're talking about supporting Iran. And they say the government of India should support Iran because it has been unjustly attacked, and that Iran should be left to decide its own leaders as such, which I would say is quite correct. Because supposing we want to change the leader in USA, are we going to start dropping bombs on USA to change the leader? I think not, apart from the fact that they have a lot of nukes. But that is the thinking of Mr. Trump, a very regressive thinking. And of course, American commentators had said that he had started this war to evade the Epstein files. And unfortunately, I don't think he'll be available to evade it, because the Epstein files are still very much in the news, and they are revealing more and more gory details each day. And Mr. Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of War, doesn't like the reporting of CNN. Well, actually, the first article of the US Constitution is freedom of speech. So all people and news media has the right to free speech, which is strongly challenged in the US courts. And so, according to Mr. Hegseth, CNN has to be bought over by somebody else, apparently David Ellison of the Ellison family, and I guess he's in favor or in the Trump party, or it's a government. So that's what they want him to buy the organization. I don't know if CNN is up for sale. And what else do we have? The Chinese government has given $200,000 to the Beijing Red Cross to transfer to the Iranian Red Cross for the 168 girls who were killed, schoolgirls, in a school in, I believe, southwest Iran. And so they will be giving compensation to their families, next of kin, and arranging for their funerals, etc. So a sad situation there. And what else can we say? I don't think the Iran war is going to go the way Mr. Trump wants. And I think he has taken on more than he can chew, as according to many commentators, because Iran is not Venezuela, where you can walk in and kidnap the leader and everything is hunky dory. Uh, it's a country that's used to having opposition and having wars with its neighbors for a very long, long time. Example, Iraq War, Iran-Iraq War, which lasted for about 10 years. So I don't know if USA would want to be in the Iran area for 10 years. And of course, the best outcome would be that Mr. Trump is removed from office, and hopefully that can happen soon, though the only shot, it looks like, the midterm elections. And the American law, which is so screwed up, I don't know what will happen with that. Um, Maybe he will still be in office, but of course, in any other part of the world, he would have been long gone. A convicted person who has been criminally convicted 34 times, so many lawsuits against him, and all the illegal things that he has done in his presidency would have called for his resignation in any other country long time ago. So, on that note, we leave you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe by the billion. This is the Aaron Zero Show. Thank you.